Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Star Fox. So I noticed something very before we get into things, I noticed something very interesting about this while I was setting up that I did not notice before. Yes, this is my birthday stream. I turned 32 today. I just got back from Project Hail Mary. Man, I feel insignificant after watching that movie. That movie's a masterpiece. But the thing I noticed is, right now, the SNES emulator I'm using, which is SNES 9X. I do not sound 32. Right? I am, though. But yeah, the SNES 9X emulator that I'm currently using, and don't worry, I'm not cheating at this. I do own a copy of this game, and a Super Nintendo to play it on. Thank you, Faceless. So yeah, it's currently set to 100% Super FX chip clock speed, which is the chip that this game runs off of normally. It's emulating that chip. But it's slightly faster than it should be. Because the music here in the beginning is not playing in full. There's like an extra couple of seconds that it's missing. And I did not know that until today. Oddly enough, I have to set it to 75% clock speed. So slightly slower than normal to get the proper music out of it. And I'm going to show that by resetting the game here and showing you the intro. And you're going to, those of you that can hear the music, you're going to hear the slight difference. And what I'm going to do following that is I'm going to play a little bit at normal speed, and then I'm going to show you how it feels, how it looks to play it overclocked. In fact, maybe I'll do a full run of it at regular speed and then overclock it. I don't know. I don't know how long that'll take me. I should have figured that out beforehand. But, yeah, now listen to this. That bit right there, it was missing that bit before when I had it at 100% instead of 75%. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, welcome to Star Fox, everybody! The first game to use 3D polygon graphics instead of pixel sprites. They invented the Super FX chip for the Super Nintendo specifically to make this game. But because this was the first game with it, it's a little jank. They couldn't really figure out how to make it run at more than 15 frames per second. So they built the game around a 15 frames per second speed. If you're skilled, Star Fox 64 can be beaten 3 or 4 hours. This one should be the same. Yeah! It's about like that. Gotta say, I will never get tired of the old-fashioned, just like menu styles and music of this game. It's so nice. Let's see. Break. Boost. Nova Bomb. Epilepsy warning. Sorry about that. Blasters. And now we got roll right, roll left. Be a rip. The button to change view actually changes the control settings. Push start, we got trainer game. Gosh, I love this menu system. It's so simple. That Nova Bomb is so much worse in a dark room? Yeah, I'll bet. Okay. Let's do a little bit of training. Okay, Fox, let's see your real ability. Say hello to General Pepper the dog. We've got to fly through all the rings. There's Peppy the rabbit. Whoop! Can't believe Pepper has to test us. Hit start to go back to the game. And that was Falco and Slippy, who most people know. Control type A or B is recommended. I'm using A. Thank you, Pepper. Whoop. Gotta get... This is a lot harder than it looks. Oh. I can never remember if I'm supposed to slow down or speed up there. But I think that's actually the first time I have ever flown through all of the rings. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, are they just repeating now already? Why are they repeating already? There's a whole other section of the training that I haven't done yet. Does something happen if I get to 50 or something? Oh, dang it, I missed one! Slow down! Oh, come on. You're still gonna hit me? Did you hear the dog fighter pilot from Star Fox 64's voice actor passed? I did not. Okay, here's the bit I was expecting after all that. Now, I don't know how they expect you to stay in formation when they give no indication of what they're gonna do when. Whoop. I spin faster than they do, suckers! I'm working on it, Peppy. Relax. This is a lot harder than it looks, especially with an Xbox controller. And now we have targets to shoot. It looks super difficult. Well, maybe it's easier than it looks then. It's certainly going to get harder once I overclock it, though. Alright, now it's just looping. So I'm going to do the first level as it's meant to be done, and then we'll overclock it, and I'll show you how much of a difference it makes. Look at this map, and listen to this banging music. Also, I love the image in the upper left there of just Fox in the cockpit. Heck yeah. I'm so freaking ready, man. So we got level 1, which is this middle pathway. Level 2, which is the left pathway. And level 3, which is the bottom path. Bottom right? Okay, up, left, and... Okay, got it. The controls were messing with me. Do you remember the secrets? I remember them. I don't remember how to activate them. I didn't even figure out that they existed until... I don't know, like 10 years ago? For the record, I've been playing this game since I was like 5, but it's been very on and off. I do love this game, though. I think this game is very underrated. Needs more lasers. Well, we're not there yet, Shadow. Level 3, anyway, level 3 is hard mode, level 1 is easy mode, level 2 is medium. We're gonna start with level 1. As a kid, this is the only one I ever did. I was like, why would you ever do the other ones? Because I was a coward. Of course, all 3 routes start at Corneria, but even the Corneria map changes. I did the slot machine eventually. Star Fox team, our last resort is to counterattack Venom. Good luck. Oh yeah! A little bit of lore here. Andros, an exiled scientist that used to work with the Cornerian military, he was exiled to Venom. They expected him to die a slow death there or something, but instead, he actually managed to survive and build an entire society. And now he's attacking. Here we go. What an intro. What an intro. I love the alarms and everything. It's so much more serious in the later games. And that's right, we're flying out of a Cornerian military base instead of out of the Great Fox. So for the record, Shadow, since you just showed up, we're not doing overclocking just yet. I'm showing you what the main gameplay looks like by default. This does feel slower than I remember. I don't know... But I had to actually turn down the overclock below default in order to match the game's music to events properly. I don't know why I had to do that, but the game does feel a little slower than I remember here as a result of that. So I don't know what's accurate. I remember in the 64 version, you have to save Slippy and Falco and then fly through a waterfall. Yeah, I do remember that. This game doesn't have alternate pathways quite like that, or at least not ones that are that easy to accidentally stumble upon, but you do save your allies in it. One thing it doesn't have that the later games do is the charge shot. This game does not have a homing charge shot. You just fire away. I forgot I was going to see if I could set up a turbo button of some kind. Especially for the overclocking, because goodness knows that'll be really handy for the overclocking. In fact, I'm going to do that right now while I remember. Let me see. Input configuration. I do not see an option for turbo. Saves, load, speed. Oh, wait a minute. Turbo ABXYLR modes. It's just not very complex, but the alternate paths are more of a secret here. Oh yeah, they're very much a secret here. Get the Star Fox EX showcase. And try the endurance mode. Play all the levels in one go, also scoring mode. Haven't even heard of that. There are little things like power-ups appear if you follow Slippy through some hoops, etc. Yeah, I do remember that. Alright, let me see. I don't remember what directions the buttons are in. No. No, that's not what I want to do. I'm trying to see if I can make the turbo a toggle or something. Okay, Y is the left button. Customize hotkeys again. The EX Showcase ROM hack, it's good stuff and has proper overclocking support, plus new stages. Just be sure to overclock correctly so it doesn't just speed everything up the wrong way. I've never heard of that. I rather wish... I've looked up all kinds of stuff about overclocking this game and have never heard of that. I'll probably have to look into that, I suppose. So this one will probably overclock things incorrectly. But I have... While I was testing it to make sure I was understanding it correctly and doing everything right... I did actually manage to finish an easy mode run while the game was overclocked to maximum, so I can do this. Alright, let me see how this works. Okay, so I think it is trying to overclock right now. Now if I deactivate... Oh, that's weird. Okay. That's really weird. I am missing some stuff right now. I am fully aware. Maybe it's an old thing now, but it's how things used to be before SNES 9X introduced overclocking. Oh my gosh, freaking shut up! Ads! Just overclocking and speed changes for FX games. I got you, Slippy. I like that he flies in front of you for that. It's so just good. So, here's the plan. I was planning to stream this much earlier tonight, but I got invited to Was that robot blocking the shot? What the heck? I've never seen that before. Would you like to know an interesting fact? Sure, go ahead. I forget the name of this thing. I think it's just called the Carrier. Something Carrier, I know that much. This thing's easy peasy. Easy peasy. This is the thing we saw in the intro of the game. Beginning the invasion. Not only are flashy things in this game supposed to be lights, they are also supposed to be weak points, I believe. That's what I always aimed for as a kid, and it usually worked. All ships check in. So far, so good. What's next? No sweat. Am I the only one? As a kid, I thought Falco had a full-blown, like pharaoh sarcophagus headdress thing going on. I did not know his head was pointed, and I did not pay attention to him on the main menu. I love that little star. I keep forgetting that's there. It's so cool, though. All the Final Fantasy fanboys and girls say that FF7 is the first game to come out with CGI, but Shin Megami Tensei Persona came out a year earlier and did it first. Alright, that is interesting. I thought it was going to be relevant to the game. I thought Slippy was a girl at first. Why is that? Oh, because very high-pitched voice in 64. That makes sense. Anyway, let's go to the overclock. 400% overclock. Reset. Now watch how much faster this goes. And how much smoother it is, too. The question is, can you manage it at this speed? I can! Are you good enough? I am. It might take a few attempts, but I am good enough. I'll show you the training. At this speed. Steering at this speed without accidentally going up or down when I'm trying to go left or right is quite tricky. These gates, though, I think are pretty terrible at this overclock. Yeah, I think those gates are quite literally impossible to get through overclocked like this. It's definitely not correct, Shadow, but it's... That's the thing, is it just overclocks the F chip, the Super FX chip. It does not adjust the timing of things to compensate. So anything that's tied to the frame rate instead of like music or something like that is going to be going absolutely freaking nuts. Game time! Yeah, all the music is off time as well.
Good luck.
And so you're going to see this thing, it's not even going to get... Look at how fast we're going through. But let me tell you though, this is really fun to do when you're at speed. It's so much trickier. I saw you, Slippy. Did you see me? Oh my gosh, I got that this early? I don't remember that. Even if I follow Slippy, I don't remember that happening. Sweet. Ow. So as a kid, I always thought everything that could be blown up should be blown up. I did not know the robots were carrying, like, construction supplies. I did not know they were friendly. I did not know all these towers around me were, like, buildings, etc. Yeah, I swear I've gone through the hoops multiple times before, and I just don't remember it's spawning the weapon. I saw that bomb back there. I forgot that's where that is. I knew there was one on the right, but I didn't remember it being this early. Music sounds correct. It sounds correct, but it doesn't line up with the game speed. You'll hear it when we get to the boss. Don't say bogey on my 6 and fly in front of me and then yell at me for helping you. I used to think Falco was a massive jerk when I was a kid. Turns out he just likes ribbing Fox a bit. Got a little bit of a pride streak. Here we go. Let's check this out. Attack carrier, that's what this thing's called. Fight's already half over and the music only just began. That's how the music is incorrect. I'm so used to tapping the fire button, I need to get used to having the turbo on. Does this version have all range mode fights? No, it does not. The original Star Fox did not do that. As stated, this was the first Polygon 3D game. They did not do any crazy camera stuff with it. They just tried to make a game out of it first. You do get all range mode type stuff in Star Fox 2, but that was not released until quite recently. You prefer that it has no all range mode? I don't know how I feel. Andross's forces intend to build a base in this area, destroy their rock crusher.
Good luck.
Alright, cockpit view. I love cockpit views, man. They're so cool and immersive. Which reminds me, I missed doing a Star Wars stream yesterday because my Wi-Fi was a bit spotty and I didn't want to risk it. But my parents reminded me that tomorrow is Revenge of the 6th, so I might be able and willing to do a Star Wars stream tomorrow. It's just going to be Battlefront 2 with the Kyber mod system installed, but could be a good time, who knows? Star Wars the TIE Fighter? I might have that on Steam. I've never tried it. Actually, maybe I don't have it on Steam. I don't know. It does look very interesting, but I understand it's more of a simulator than a game, so it might be tricky to learn. Like, dang it, I missed the bomb. What did I hit? Excuse me? Can you frickin' kites stop? Now I think one of the secret pathways is in this level, but I don't remember how to activate it. I just remember something about shooting a couple of asteroids, right? Like really, really big ones. But I think there's a bunch of stuff you have to blow up before that point. There they are! I think you have to shoot one of these to open the path. But I don't remember the prerequisites. It is very cool and crazy, though. I might explore that on Saturday. And that's the thing I was going to say earlier. Is I'm doing this tonight, but I'm starting it super late because of the movie I went to last minute. So I'm going to be streaming this again on Saturday around noon-ish. For anyone that missed tonight's stream or anyone that wants to see more of it. Oh, I forgot it kind of tries to ram you. Sorry about the motion sickness, Kaiju. Noon what time zone? Utah, whatever time zone that is. Mountain time, I guess. Star Fox 2 is more open range, but still arcade-like, if not a bit more strategic. Sadly, it doesn't explore the concept as much as I would like, hoping we get more SF2 ROM hacks to expand that one day. I mean, it was finished and then not released, because I think the N64 was already out, and they wanted to work on Star Fox 64. Heck yeah, I gotta continue. We went to hyperspeed! Definitely some Star Wars inspiration there. You could say Star Fox is the perfect thing to play between the two Star Wars days, because it's inspired by Star Wars, but isn't Star Wars itself. The Andros Space Armada, my old favorite level. I want a prequel of Star Fox about his dad. That'd be cool. The Space Armada consists of powerful battleships. Destroy their energy cores.
Good luck.
Also, I love the music here. Very epic. Gimme you! Gimme you! Gimme you! Yes! 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 We're in business now. Ow! And I got a new life. I don't know if there's a point to blowing up the capital ships, but you can do it, and I usually do. Navigating inside these things is going to be a little crazy. I think you can avoid going in them if you fly way to the side. I don't actually remember. Got a shield. Now, something that annoys me and makes it is a little tricky to do at this speed is going back into cockpit view because you have to do it manually, which is really annoying. Gotcha. I took some hits from something and lost my shield. Ow. Finally got my 5th bomb. Oh, jeez. Woo! That was close. Almost messed that up big time. Oh, dang it. I missed that thing because I was doing the cockpit view thing. Yeah, turbo mode is pretty much a must-have at this speed. I'm glad I figured this out. I forgot about turbo mode being a thing entirely until this morning, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I can do that. Nailed it. And here we go to the actual big capital ship. Dinosaur Planet was meant to be a non-Star Fox game at first on the N64. There is now a recompile part of it with some fixes to restore the original last beta. Very different game. Yeah, I know all about that, or at least about Dinosaur Planet. I haven't heard anything about the restoration project since it began, so it's nice to know that it's probably finished. I might try it sometime. I would love to get a proper Dinosaur Planet game, though. It's weird that they made it a Star Fox game. Love Crystal as a character, though. I'm mad what they did to her in Star Fox Command, only giving her 2 happy endings out of 9. Well, 2 happy endings for her relationship with Fox, that is. Why were so many of the endings in that game just depressing? Not finished, just very playable. Cool. Alright, this is actually really hard to do at this speed. A lot of things in this game are, but like this especially. Because of that. Ow! 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 Now, frankly, not counting the fact that this game is clearly going faster than it's meant to, I think all of the Star Fox games should feel this speedy. And I'm mad that they don't. This is super fun. Get good? I got good. Look at me, I'm already at level 4, and I haven't lost a life yet. Now that might change here in level 4, but we'll see. The Battle Base Meteor. Be sure to use your retros if you're going too fast. Be careful with my R-Wings.
Good luck.
His R-Wings? I thought we were mercenaries. Is this before the mercenary days? Were they officially like a subgroup of the Cornerian military that were allowed to become mercenaries later? Specialty team of some kind? Whoop! Woo! No! Dang it. I don't remember that. This feels faster than the last time I tried this out. Goodness. Did something change in the overclocking? So many freaking helicopters. Stop it. Stop it. Ah! Stop it! Everything's in my face! Even my teammates! Give me you. I need you desperately. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I made that. Get the tank. Stop it, rocket ship thing. I don't understand why they have things that look like missiles and also just have guns on them. They're really annoying. Sorry, Slippy. You're kind of in my way. Ow! Where'd that come from? Is it going up or down? It's going up. It's really hard to judge at this speed. Yeah, this somehow feels even faster than the last time I overclocked at 400%. I have to wonder if something's different. Ah! Up, up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I did it! I did not death flag myself. %. Heck yeah. I got a second continue, y'all. Time for Venom. We're already at the final level. Part 1, that is. Venom, the final goal. Andros is hiding on Venom. Fox, you must find his core brain and destroy it.
Good luck.
Shut up, Falco. Now these missiles are a pain in the butt. As are these things. Turbo mode is really saving my behind right here. Now some of you might think, hey, isn't Turbo cheating? No! Because I can only press the fire button as quickly as my thumb will allow. I can speed up the game, I cannot speed up my reaction to it. So Turbo mode compensates for that. I can fire as fast as the game will allow when it's moving at normal speed. Turbo mode allows me to fire as fast as the game will allow at 400% speed. Alright, now I learned something about this boss. And I'm going to intentionally take... No, actually, I don't want to do that. I don't want to lose my nice guns. So check this out. What the frick was the point of that, you might ask? I didn't know about that until literally like 2 weeks ago. And it killed me. What it is if you try to bomb the Fantron, which is what this thing is, it fires a motion-sensing missile at you. The missile is a one-hit kill, but if you don't move, it veers away, with the implication being that it just plain missed and didn't actually veer away, but of course they didn't know how to program that. It's kind of cruel, honestly, the way they did it, but it's neat. Here we go! Actual last level. This level gets really tricky with the dodging. Like that! Ow! What are those things? Why are they spinning? I really want to know what they are. What they would look like if they were in HD instead of 2-bit. I'm usually really bad at hitting those, but I'm glad I nailed that. All these sweeping shots. I also want to know what's up with these weird spinny tower things. So many spinny things, and I don't understand why. What would they look like? It's modern graphical styles. Now, we're still getting a lot of slowdown right here. I don't know why. And I don't need the special wings here, because I've already got them. Thank goodness. Because getting those things at this speed is really tricky. Some sort of wobbly environment control thingies? Maybe. In HD, they look like rectangles. They already look like rectangles. The backdrop looks amazing. Backdrop for what? I missed that. Sorry, it's really hard to read y'all's comments while I'm playing this. Clouds in the Thunder. Yeah, it is very cool. I don't know why this thing flies in your face when it does that. Now we get the real Fantron! Is it gonna try and kick me? No. It's going to try and step on me! But sorry, you are not my mommy. That I worded that weird, I'm sorry. A reference to the step on me mommy meme. And I think it's gonna kick me any second here. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. That move always got me during testing. But I'm ready for it now. They went to town on the Clouds art there. It's funny how it feels like it has some depth, right? When you said step on me and you are not my mommy, so that was Isaac's mom's foot from the biting of Isaac. You know, I see it. That is funny. Indeed a worthy foe, but your foolish efforts are futile. That was Andros, being his monkey self. This is a lot harder to line up than it looks. I'm not even meaning to do the spin. Your R-Wings have no chance against me. The interdimensional face inside a weird interdimensional space. Ow! Why did that hit me? Yeah! I hate that sometimes they break and sometimes they just split completely. I do miss games with haunting backgrounds you can never get to, but may not want to. Ow! Gosh dang, this is... I'm having a much harder time with this than I remember. Okay, can I... Nope, that didn't do much of anything to help me. Come on! I gotta be able to take out at least one of the eyes, for Pete's sake! I can't die here! Woohoo! Oh, dang it! Now that I finally got one eye. Well, now I'm going into this with starter lasers. Which I seem to be better at using sometimes. I don't know why. During testing, I kept losing my lasers and then winning with the starter laser. Oh, come on. That's more like it! See, why couldn't the big lasers do that? Starting lasers seem way faster. I don't think they are. They're certainly not supposed to be stronger. I imagine they seem faster because it's less demanding on the system to process it. That's right. I just one-phased Andros. He's a cube. Yeah, in this game, he manifests as a cube inside the face. I don't know why they did it that way. I think the implication is that really is him, and they just didn't know how to make that polygonal. But I have no idea. Now, I have to wonder if the ships we saw getting blown up in the intro were also R-Wings, because they did look a little R-Wing-ish. Hardware limitations? Yeah, probably hardware limitations. But also, the Super Effects chip, which this game runs off of, was brand spanking new. This was the first game made for it, so it may have been more hardware unfamiliarity. They were experimenting when they made this game. They didn't know how to make a full 3D model yet. At least not in the shape of a person.
Come in, Cornelia.
This is Cornelia, Pepper speaking. Congratulations on a job well done.
Roger. I'm heading back to Cornelia.
Heading back to Cornelia. And there we have the attack carrier. Weapon, missile blaster, size 70 by 100 by 150. I find that really hard to believe that it counts with that size, with that weird shape. Name, Rock Crusher. Weapon, laser, size 60, 86, 45. Level 1 asteroid. Oh, because the whole thing was considered level 1. Level 1 Space Armada. Name atomic base, weapon, laser, 600 by 850 by 1200. It did not look that big. In fact, it looked pretty cramped in there. I love this thing. Such a crazy boss design. Dancing Insector, Fire Blaster, 120 by 87 by 72. Fantron! I keep wanting to call it Fantor. Laser, 25 by 22 by 31. Weird that it doesn't mention the homing missile. Fantron! Laser, 25 by 22 by 31. Its size changed complete. Did it get smaller? Andros, ... Telekinesis, 100 by 80 by 30. The music is off time again. Producer, Shigeru Miyamoto. Good job, Shigeru. Why are you not the current president of Nintendo at this point, man? Oh no, they did know. They designed the chip for this. This was just the best it could do at the time. The arcades had 3D like Virtua Fighter and many others by this era. The 3DO had some impressive stuff by this point too. Star Fox was a little late to the game, but getting 3D graphics at home at an inexpensive price was tough. Yeah, that's true. There were probably several games made before this. Shiji wanted a Star Fox movie, that's why. Wait, he's not the president of Nintendo because he wanted a Star Fox movie? I'm confused. Wouldn't becoming president of Nintendo make it easier for him to make a Star Fox movie? And are they definitely making a Star Fox movie then? I kind of felt like having Fox have a role in the Mario Galaxy film would be a hint to that, but I wasn't sure. I didn't hear any confirmations. If we do get a Star Fox movie, though, I hope it's freaking good. And I also hope Crystal comes back. Crystal was a great character. She was adorable. Now they had to give the CEO title to a bunch of non-gamers. Yeah, they need to give this... Shigeru Miyamoto is half the reason Nintendo is as successful as they are. He should be the CEO. He should have been the CEO forever ago. If they don't do a Star Fox movie, it'll be a real shame, but at least we got a little bit, right? Average score 94%. That's better than I expected. Also, that's the end, and this is one of those games that just keeps going until you reset it. So... reset game. Let's see if I can do level 2 at this. If not, then I'll probably end the stream there. It is 1 AM anyway. What a great intro, man. CEO is a lot of work, though, and only those of Legends could do everything. Like Satoru Iwata? Who I think was the previous CEO before the non-gamers.
Good luck.
Oddly enough, you can't skip this. Iwata was a legend, yes. No one can match that guy. Now, I did not grow up with levels 2 and 3. I did not play those until I was already in or out of high school. Dang it. What's with the drop troops? Oh. Little hoppers. Got it. But yeah, my point is this probably won't go as well. I am not as familiar with it by many, many years. Ow. And also, it's just harder in general. Why is everything lagging here? Stop it. I'm supposed to be at 400% capacity. Processing power, or whatever. Stop it, weird little saucer tank. Here comes the attack carrier again. Weird that half of their weapons are just planes that suicide bomb you. Ow! Ow! Not supposed to do that! By the way, if you're saying a bunch of stuff, I apologize. There's an ad break thing going on. Dismiss. There we go. Yeah, I do really want to see the Mario Galaxy film soon. Partially just because I really want to see Star Fox in it. Here we go to Sector X! Which I remember very little about. Andross's forces intend to build a base in this area. Destroy their rock crusher. I kind of hate that the allies that help you, they just post up in one position and fire straight ahead, instead of any kind of AI guiding them to fight the other ships. Okay, I remember this. This level is really tricky to do with this overclocking, because of the randomly spawning and spinning obstacles everywhere. It gets really hard to dodge everything. Whoop! I overcorrected. Gimme you? No, no, gimme you. There we go. Oh my gosh, how are you taking so much punishment? How did I not get that ring? Now here's where it gets wild, if I remember right. Nope, not quite. Falco's voice sounds like he's saying wing severed constantly. Which is not good for Falco, the bird, and the best pilot in the Star Fox team. You'd think Fox would be the best pilot, but it is actually Falco. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is where it gets really messed up. Yeah, it's really hard to do all of that at that speed. There we go. Current CEO has been hemorrhaging the goodwill Iwata spent years building up. Sorry for the delay in response, had a long ad. Yeah, I know he has. Nobody likes it. Ow! It's really hard to gauge where to fly with that thing. I hate that the rings keep flattening out before they go through them. Can I make it through this time? Not that! Not there. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope. Yeah, that maze is crazy hard to do at this speed. I might have to turn it down to 300 or 200% for this. But it'll have to be another... I'm never making it through that. I'm never making it through that cross. Come on. Oh, come on. Let's see if I can stay low. Nope, nope, no. Whoop. Actually, that was pretty good. Falco's hit, but I saved him ultimately. On my business card, I'm a corporate president. In my mind, I'm a game developer, but in my heart, I'm a gamer. Yes! Oh, come on. Making me waste my bombs. Rock Crusher, I do not appreciate you and your annoying missiles. I have no lives left, so we're probably going to be dealing with a continue in the next level. Yeah, the idea is that Falco is the best pilot, but Fox is the team leader. I don't know if Fox is the team leader by nepotism or just leadership skills. Probably leadership skills, let's be honest. And then Pepe, I think, is also technically team leader. He's the old veteran. Cornelia's resource world has been overrun. You must retake the weather control unit. Oh, come on. Dang it. Dang it. I mistimed so many things there. Oh, wait, do I not have any continues? I thought I had at least one continue. Wait. Yeah, okay, cool. Level is hard on the eyes. Yeah, a little bit. Alright, you want to see something really cool? Other than just this screen being neat? Watch this. Woo! But I can make it go slower, too. I can also speed it up the other way. I can stop it. It's very neat. Or at least I think so. I miss menus like this. I wonder what that is flashing under the wings, the blues. I know the red is the rocket, but like what are the blues? And now to make this thing go... Oh, wait, I can also do this. I can zoom in. I can zoom out. All right, have a good night, Faceless. Thanks for joining. And I can make this thing go absolutely ballistic in both directions at the same time. Epilepsy warning. I'm zooming in on it while it's doing that. Look at this. What? Why'd it stop? I love messing around in this menu. I also love the green grid. I miss green grids being cyberspace stuff.
Let's go.
Alright. Titania again. Favorite menu is Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 2. The menu was Yamcha with the spirit ball and you smash stuff with it. Neat! I think my favorite, honestly, is the menus in Metroid Prime 2 because they rotate around a central point. You spin them around and everything. It's really fun. Really alien and neat. Ow. I did it! Oh my gosh, didn't think I'd do that. Die. Dang it, I wanted that ring. Oh, come on. I didn't know that door was gonna stay shut again. Ow, that freaking... I didn't see the rings. Heck, I still need to beat Prime 4. Well, get on it! I finally beat it! And I delayed myself! It's interesting that you can sometimes fly into something and not take damage from it. Nailed it! Oh, dang it, come on. That did not hit me. Okay, much better this time. No, not the diamonds! More wing blasters. I'm supposed to be killing things, aren't I? It's just looping. I'm trying! It's not easy! Oh, wait, is it... Oh, wait, it's like, there's like an order I have to fly through them in, isn't there? Shadow, do you know the order? Oh, okay, that's it, that's it. That's a weather control system. Got it. Man, that was not clear. But hey, I figured out a pattern. Didn't mean to do that. What? Why? 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 Also, why did that crab look higher detailed than the others? Alright, let's try this again. Now that I know what I'm doing, I'm not going to be looping through the gates 5 times. At least I don't intend to. Stop! Gosh dang it! Well, I think that was it for that run. Let's try again. But I'm gonna try doing things a little different. I'm gonna do 300% overclock and see if that helps with the dodging in Sector X.
Good luck.
Of course, it is overclock, not speed, so 300% might still have it just as it was. I don't know. I'm trying to help! I'm somehow missing. Dang it. No new blasters for me. Gosh dang it, Slippy, you ruined my ability to go through the rings. The arches, whatever. Right, this starts lagging here. I forgot about that. I'm just gonna do this, because why not? The lag here annoys me. And this is probably gonna be my last run. I'm starting to feel a little bit sleepy. Oh, come on. How do I keep missing the rings?
Incoming enemy.
Maybe I should see about setting trigger turbos as well for better deflection.
Good luck.
Sorry, I'm not saying much. I'm in focus mode right now. What am I hitting? I'm not that close to the edges. Give me you. For a second, I thought I missed him. I was going to be so mad. I guess I don't really need that right now. Come on. Keep missing the rings. I want rings. Give me that ring right there. Nope. Oh my gosh, I dodged it. A miracle has occurred on this day. Look at that. I hit the edge of that ring again, and I didn't even know there was gonna be one. Alright, can I dodge this a little better? No, because they keep showing up in my face. And those orb things are really making it difficult to read. Finally, I get one of the rings. Ow! Then they flew into me.
Incoming enemy.
Oh, dang it. I didn't dodge enough. Ugh. It's late, folks, and I'm getting tired. It's weird how many of those ships are just like, ah, I'm out of here now. Ow, dang it. Whoop, 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 whoop! Oh! I was doing so good right until the end there. Oh, come on. No, dang it. Why didn't you break? They don't get paid enough. You might be right. Why won't you die? I believe I'm out of continues. If I lose here and I really am out of continues, then that'll be it for the night, folks. Oh, I only hit one thing. That was so good. So I guess just moving a loop there? Is that what the secret is the whole time? Gosh darn kites. Nailed it. Pardon me bouncing in my seat. Excuse me. Onward! Oh, I got another continue. Okay, we're still in this for a little bit longer. Beyond this level, I haven't done anything in a long time. I don't know what to expect. That was weird. I want those. Oh, come on! How did I not get that ring? I'm intentionally flying through the middle to upgrade my wings. What happens if I fly through the left? What's over there? Is there a ring over there? Ow! Ow! No, there's an enemy. Gosh dang it! Give me the rings! Ring! Thank you! Oh, I badly timed. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I made it through that. Ish. Ah, the eggs. The eggs. I died to the eggs. Let's try this again.
Let's go. luck.
I love that everyone in this game sounds like they're talking through a hallway intercom. I wonder what it would be like if all the games were like that. Well, that was just unlucky. Somehow missed one robot and flew right into the other. Yeah, it's weird that some of those bots die by shooting them in their feet, and some of them just say, no, that didn't happen. Ow. Can the eggs not reach me if I'm on the other side of the screen? Ooh, I almost botched that. It's possible the eggs really can't hit me if I'm on the other side of the screen. So if I time it right, I might be able to heal up this way. That one's gonna hit me, of course, and then I miss both. Okay, wait, that was a bad idea. Never mind. I should have just gone through the correct door. I keep thinking I have to blow that up. How did I miss that? I cannot afford to keep missing the rings! I need health! I'm not used to the barrel roll as much as the games tell you to do it. I'm not used to it in this game because you have to double tap to do it, and it doesn't always work. Ow. At the beginning again. Gosh dang it. Oops. Sweet, I got the ring. I'm getting a little better at the ring thing. I say right before I get myself killed. Haha! Double ring. Ow! Where did those come from? Jerk! Shooting eggs at me from behind? You shouldn't be allowed to do that. Give me you. There we go. Back to half HP. Very nice. Are things looping again? I don't think they are. There it is. Bye-bye, it says. I don't remember anything beyond this point. Oh, I love this music, though. Haha! I did not even mean to kill it that fast. Neat boss, though. I like the bye-bye. Didn't expect to beat that level. I'm on my last life, though, so I'm probably gonna die in the next one. Sector Y.
Good luck.
Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to skip the text. Oh, well, we'll see it again on Saturday. Oh, this level. I remember this music. It's such cool music. Ow. Are there things I shouldn't be shooting out here? Oh, these weird amoeba things. I don't remember these. Oh. They are stuck to me and draining my HP. Oh, I probably had to spin to get them off. Whoops. What? Did I get another life at some point? Ow. Oh, that's right. If I don't shoot them, they loop around and attack me from the front. It's virtually unavoidable. Sorry, Peppy. There we go. You're not doing a great job flying in front of me, Peppy. I need to find a cover of this song. This is really cool. It's like a ballet music. Okay, don't shoot the big stingray. Got it. Yeah, they got like code things happening here. Well, alright everyone. I beat the game on easy mode at 400% overclock, made it almost all the way through medium mode on 300% overclock. I'd call that good for now, I think. That was a fun time. It was kind of intense, kind of hyperactive. Had some good chat from Shadow and Kaiju. Thanks very much, fellas. Yeah, I guess I'll get right into intro time. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You may find my YouTube and Discord in my Twitch profile, or if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, you may find my Twitch at the WinterPrince52. Also, YouTubers, please leave comments because I love them. And as I understand, it apparently helps the algorithm a bit. Tomorrow, I might do a Star Wars stream. Thursday, I will be streaming Pokemon Violet just out of the blue in the middle of a save file I haven't played in over a year. It's sure to be hilarious because I don't remember what anything is, where anything is, what Pokemon I have, etc. It's going to be nuts. Also, I did confirm the other day I can rant for like 10 straight minutes on how much I hate the Pokemon Violet Pokemon Centers. And then Saturday in the afternoon, sometime between noon and 2 most likely, and then just onward until I feel like finishing, I will be doing Star Fox Overclocked again for those who couldn't make it here tonight. You have Scarlet and kind of stuck in the middle, maybe you could join. Maybe. I think I'm like a third of the way through. I played it until I discovered... I got Violet as a gift. I wasn't really going to get it originally. So when I started playing it, I kind of just ignored most of the dialogue and screamed my way through the map, hoping to unlock new uniforms and outfits. And when I found out you couldn't unlock new outfits, I kind of just gave up on the game entirely. But yeah, that's Thursday night is the Pokemon. That's sure to be interesting. Saturday is the rerun of Star Fox Overclocked. So, that is going to be everything. Thanks again, everyone. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Black of outfits sucked in the hats look like they don't fit that weird model head. Right? Yeah, anyway. That's everything. Good night.